Welcome back, guys. We're live again, even though I said I wasn't going to be live. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the massive stock swings. So I've been gone for a few days. I've had a lot of admin work to do, but we're back. We got Investment Interactives in the chat. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yes. So like I said, there's been some massive stock swings, and that's what we're going to be going into today. All right, we got I'm the Elon Musk. Welcome back. All right, so I'm going to be going live for 1 hour. We're going to be talking about stock market. Also, if you guys are interested in signing up for a crypto interest account, you can sign up with BlockFi. This is going to be my new ad for the videos. So welcome back, man. What's up, man? We got Light-Top K-Boy X. We just popped off another Monster energy drink. This is my dream sponsor for the channel. If anybody has any links or any ties to this company, let me know. If they can reach out to me. Damn, I would have this in every single video. So I haven't been doing any lives for the past maybe like 5 days. So like I said in last week's live stream, I finally reached out to my property manager, signed the contract, notified all the tenants. On April 1st of April 1st of next month, I'm going to be, completely free of tenants, and I wouldn't have to worry about that at all. This is a huge stress reliever. I kind of want to rant about this. I talked a lot about this on my Instagram. If you guys haven't followed me on my Instagram yet, definitely follow me there, man. I can drop you guys a link really quickly if you guys haven't. All right, that's my tenant already messaging me about, I wonder what. Not really sure. Give me a second. All right, this Instagram link does not want to go. But yeah, I updated. I do a lot of stuff like that. All right, let me check this. See what happens. All right. Everybody's just getting the okay. Everything is good. Everything's great. Oh, man. Missed you guys too, man. KA back in it again. We got no. So let's jump into the portfolio really quickly, and we'll have some background stuff to go over. All right. So hopefully the share screen is going to work. Yep, it's working. And here's my portfolio. This morning opened up at negative like 1,000, 1,500. And now we're up almost 2,500. Baba was the biggest gainer on today's portfolio. Let me see if I can do today's return. So I'm up 1,000 from Alibaba, 500 from Gap. Gap just keeps on running up, man. I do not know what is going on within the company. I think a lot of this is coming from, the upcoming Kanye release. So I'm just going to continue to hold on to this. And it's way above. It's way overvalued now. So, if we look at the fair value here from Morningstar, they're saying it's $21 fair value. And now it's sitting at $31+. So it's $10 above the fair value. And yeah, it's a strange feeling, but, I'm happy nonetheless. I wouldn't mind selling at these prices. Welcome back, guys. We got 150 people in here. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Man, this lighting is crazy bright. Maybe that's better. I sold out of GME yet again for another like $80 profit. I sold out of AMC for a profit as well. I don't know. I don't know, man. I keep making money off of these companies. So yes, all the paper hand jokes, keep them coming. So on Monday, I did a sell of GME. We see here at 272. So I didn't get at the peak or anything like that. I only had one share, so it's not a big deal. So, I have to thank you guys for making me buy into GME again at $200. So if you look at the bottom one here, so, you guys gave me 1,000 likes on this channel on my last live stream, like last week. And because of that, I bought one share of GME. I spent $200 of my own hard-earned money. And I sold GME at $272. So that's, a $75 profit plus. I sold this on March 15th. So I sold this 2 days ago. And let me know if you guys sold or if you guys kept. I mean, I'm ready for the paper hand comments. I'm almost done with GME. I'm almost completely done with GME news. Like, how many more weeks can we talk about this? It's been 2 months, and this is still going on. It's still going on. So, it's great to take a break over the weekend and not really think about this. And now that it's out of my portfolio, I can almost completely not think about this. So this is my portfolio for that. And, major swings on GME as well. GME opened up down pretty rough, and it's just been moving crazy over the day. If we take a look, so I think this is March 16th. Yesterday it was down to 173, and now it was up to 227, and now it's back down to 200. If you guys are still in this, you guys are real diamond hands. If you guys are still in this, I don't really want to continue to talk about GME like every single day, but definitely we got Oleg Kaufman in the chat. He is one of the Patreon members. Thank you. Innovation is the future. Invest in future, guys. Definitely. Kaufman's been investing a lot into Tesla, a lot into Zillow, a lot into Square. Very innovative stocks. Stocks very similar to what Kathy Woods is investing in ARK ETF. So that's kind of where I want to take this channel to. Think about the future, not just what is literally going on, what hype stocks are going on. I kind of want to think about companies that will do well over time. Yes, I think GME will do really well over time, but just right now it's way too crazy. We're going over GME. Let's get back into Webull, man. I miss Webull. I haven't used Webull enough. So we're in aftermarkets already. It's 4 o'clock. I started this live stream at 4 o'clock. GME is sitting at, I don't know if you guys can see. Maybe if I made this bigger. GME is sitting at 208 right now. The other company that I sold is basically, I'm just gonna bring on everybody onto this. Let's see if I can find it. AMC. AMC is well connected to GME. It's like, to me, they're like brothers and sisters when it comes to the meme stocks. I even got some gifts. Because I've been covering because I've been covering the meme stocks for over the last 2 months. I've been getting a lot of gifts here. And you guys know who this is, right? It's your boy, Jeff Bezos. And look at this, man. Stonks only go up. Stonks only go up. So this is a cool little toy that one of my friends sent me. Thank you. All the way from Cambodia, man. Sent it all the way from Cambodia. So appreciate it. Let's get back to AMC here. Man, we got a lot of people in today's live stream. 226 people, man. Welcome to the live stream. I cracked open a Monster Energy drink, so we should be in this. Webull's been on a crazy run over the past week, and because of that, I thought it was my opportunity to actually jump out of it. All right, so we can see some purchases here. I bought my first share at $11. Secondly, I bought my second share at $11.58. I didn't know it was going to go to $13, guys. A lot of people are speculating that this is going to go to $100. I mean, that's really difficult to see for me personally, but definitely it going to 12, 13, 14, 15 bucks. I think that's possible, especially when AMCs are continuing to open up. Basically, all the news articles that's been coming up is AMC is just going to be opening up in like phases. And right now, I think only like 20% in Boston or in Massachusetts, maybe like 20% of AMCs are open right now. So I think I made a profit off of this. Yeah, I bought in at 11. I made like 10 bucks, right? $100 at most. I could have sold at $13. I didn't know it was going to go to 13. If I knew, I would have just waited a little bit longer. All right, let's get into some Q&As real quick. Doge to the moon. So on Friday, or my last live stream was on Friday, we saw that Bitcoin skyrocketed to, I think it was $60. I think that was over the weekend, right? And it's kind of funny that just because we were talking about cryptocurrency going over to 56,000, and then one day later it jumped to 60,000 plus. So currently Bitcoin is sitting at 58,000, and I feel like there's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy that Bitcoin is going to go to 100,000. For me, it's easier to see Bitcoin going to 100,000 than GME going to 100,000. That's just me. I mean, we got poor men investing in here. People telling me to buy more AMC. I'm not going to be buying any more AMC or GME unless like a major crash does happen within those two companies. Now, welcome back. Thought you were going to take a few weeks off. Definitely not trying to, since I gave all my properties over to a property manager, I don't think it'll be right for me to take a few weeks off, because currently this is one of my bigger income streams when it comes to what I do for work. I do make a decent amount when it comes to my real estate properties, but just right now, YouTube is bringing in a decent amount of coin as well. Peter Tam, welcome, man. Bruce, did you get any Top Shot packs yesterday? For whatever reason, I cannot. Let me see if I can. No, I did not. Short answer, no. It's like Top Shot just does not work for me. Like, I would log in, it wouldn't allow me to log in. Like, Top Shot does not work for me. And for one thing that I know for sure is NFTs are blowing up. They are blowing up. There's like some 18-year-old artist that started to make some NFTs, and I think his Instagram is Ferocious. I'm not sure if you know, but I have some creators that put me onto this. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys right here. This is this guy's Instagram, and this is the artwork that he makes, right? So some people I know are buying into this guy's NFTs. He's 18 years old, artist. What were you guys doing when you guys were 18? So if you guys know, NFTs, non-fungible tokens, is basically like, creating digital art, or creating, it's like creating moments in the NBA, and they're selling them as, limited edition pieces. So I know some people that bought into this. They said they bought in for like 10, and it's now worth 20, 30,000. And I'm just like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But, I can't imagine me being an 18-year-old creating art pieces for whatever type of, clientele and selling it for over $10,000, $20,000. Not really sure how much money he's making on his end, but definitely very impressive. Very impressive. I definitely was not doing that when I was 18. When I was 18, I was a freshman in college, and yeah, man, I should go back in time and smack myself in the face and tell me to buy some Bitcoin. Why I don't enable to donate from my country, Israel. Don't worry, Kaufman. No need over here, man. I'll just talk to you on the Patreon. If you guys are interested in joining the Patreon community, links are in the description. You guys can jump into the Discord and communicate with me there. Do you have M1 Plus? If so, do you recommend it? Yes, I do have M1 Plus. So, dude, M1 is one of my favorite brokerages, guys, and I've been using them for. I should be making a. Whatchamacallit, an update video, because I've been using them for about 3 years now, almost 3 years. So up here is my M1 Plus. I've been using them. It's worth it to me. I think there's a lot of benefits. Let me see if I can pop them up here. All right, yeah. I just got to make sure there's like no information here that I can't show. So this is my M1 Plus member since November 2020. So it renews every year. I think I'm paying like $100. Forgot how much I pay. But because I keep a lot of money in my account, so I keep like it's supposed to be 50,000. I keep 40,000 in here, and I get 1% on this. So this is like one of my highest paying interest rates. I'm getting like what, $36 just to hold this money in here. Last month in January, I got 42. You guys can't even see that. So this is my high yield savings account basically. Previously, I had Wealthfront, I had Ally Bank. Those were giving me about like 3% every single APY. And then basically the crash happened, and all the interest rates for all those like high yield savings account crashed. And now M1 Finance is the highest one. But recently I just found out that, I've been talking a lot about BlockFi. I haven't created like its own video, but BlockFi, you can earn up to 8.6 APY investing, just holding your Bitcoin and your altcoins and whatever into this interest account. So this is the new one that I'm going to be testing out. I'm going to start off with like a few $1,000, just leave it in there and see how well that works. And, as I grow more confident in using this brokerage, I will probably start to put a little bit more, maybe 10, 20,000. I know there's a lot of other YouTubers that are heavily invested in BlockFi. So for instance, I think Meet Kevin is, Andre Geek is. So, I like to look up to them because I'm a smaller channel. They got bigger bankroll than me. And so whatever, if it's working for them, I'm pretty sure it's going to work for a lot of other people. And if it's definitely working for me, I will let you guys know and definitely update you guys with that. But again, if you guys are interested in it, I have a link in the comment section pinned all the way at the top. If you guys are, I think if you sign up, you get 250 crypto bonus. I'm still working everything out with them, so definitely try them out if you guys are interested. All right, Gabe's asking, what do I think about Coupang? Coupang is basically I've done a little bit of research just watching other YouTubers about Coupang, and basically it's the Korean Amazon. So maybe we can go on their website. I haven't looked at their financials or anything. Coupang.com, maybe. I haven't looked into their website or anything. Definitely, this is a Korean. K-pop is big nowadays. All on YouTube is all K-pop, is all Blackpink and BTS. So yeah, man, Korean people are very innovative. They got Samsung over there. Samsung's one of the biggest companies in the world. Like, they're in like military defense. They make tanks and all that. Like, this is like subsidiary Samsung companies. It's not Samsung itself. Let's take a look at the stock really quickly on maybe it's this one, Coupa. Nope, it's not Coupa. Do you guys know what the ticker symbol is? Yeah, it's Coupang. Consumer cyclical retailers. Coupang sitting at $43. After market hours is at $43.60. So we know what it is, right? It's going to be the Korean Amazon. There's a lot of growth year on year. Is 100% here. Last year, this year, because of the pandemic, is growing a little bit slower. Let's take a look at some of the quarters here. And we're not even looking at, we're looking at the balance sheet over there. Not much information. All right, so 60%. So this is definitely a growth company. I like to determine growth companies as like total revenue growth over 30% every single year. And man, it doesn't seem like it's slowing down. So definitely this is something to look into, especially if you thinking this is going to grow even more over the years. And after it IPO'd, it dropped significantly. So it might be a good time to pick some up. It looks to be a little bit oversold on the RSI. And yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. I got to do a little bit more research before I throw in my money over there. But definitely it's a lot more attractive buy-in now than it was previously when it first IPO'd. Scrolling back here. Let's see what the analysts say. No data for the analyst. Definitely when IPOs come out, I tend to not buy into IPOs. Very similar to Roblox. So I can show you Roblox here. Roblox is sitting at 70, 76. So this one is actually doing a lot better. It came out at like, what, $65? Now it's at $79, $76. This one's doing a lot better. Yes, I'm back today. So guys, I'm still going to be doing these live streams. Definitely want to be doing these live streams, and I'm just going to continue to also make regular content that I used to make. I kind of starting to miss doing that. It's just I needed to get a lot of this real estate stuff finished first. And now that I have a property manager, also be on the lookout for some more real estate content, because now I get to have a lot more time to buy more real estate, right? So maybe the next time I buy another piece of real estate, another multifamily, you guys will also be in the loop. Welcome to the live stream, Sophia. Joseph Smith, welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you up and running. I hope you are doing good and are in a better space now. Definitely. I'm a lot less stressed out because there's a lot less things I have to deal with when it comes to the tenant side. Dude, guys, I don't know if you guys have ever worked in retail. I used to work in retail a lot, and that's why I just couldn't do it anymore. If you I used to work in a grocery store, so I had to worked as a manager all the way from like bag boy to cashier to stocking the shelves to being a manager to handling other people in that type of business. And just dealing with people, like thousands of people every single day, asking the same questions, doing the same type of stuff. You get really good at dealing with people, but on the other end, you have to deal with like a lot of stress. And the same thing happened to me with managing tenants. In the beginning, yes, like it's all a learning process, and you get better at it over time. But then you just hit a certain point where you just don't want to deal with a clogged toilet, funny smells coming from the apartment, ants, ants crawling up from the floor, like because you left food out, like just random stuff like that. You can't control it. You can't control something like that. So it's better if I paid somebody like $1,000 a month to handle all that. But definitely, a lot of other people here also, I hate retail. Customer service is the worst. I love people, but definitely like dealing with people all day long will take a toll on your body and mental. All right, Chad, congratulations. Just bought his first rental. Something that I want to also do is Airbnb. So I live where I live. I have a single family, and I'm living there. When I plan on moving, I'm planning on turning it to an Airbnb. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea or a bad idea, but that's what I'm leaning on to now, because I just feel like that house is way too nice to rent out on a monthly basis. So I'm thinking maybe do an Airbnb. Let me know what you guys think about that, if you guys want to see some Airbnb content. AMC is shooting. My brother does that. Definitely, man. We can have like something in the background while I talk to you guys. AMC is shooting to the moon. AMC is sitting at, it's up almost 5% on the day. I feel like anybody who's invested in GME and AMC right now, you guys have to keep your mind open and keep your eyes on other things as well. There's an entire stock market out there, and if you guys are just focusing on AMC and GME, you're missing out on a lot of gains other places. I've if you just scroll back a few minutes, you will definitely know where I am. I've been busy doing a lot of admin work, which I'm finally free of almost, and now I have to start preparing my tax returns. Dude, guys, there's a lot of work that has to go on behind the scenes. So Tesla is sitting at $700. My Tesla portfolio. Let's jump into Tesla really quickly. I can't wait until I have like 100, 200 shares of Tesla. I could almost retire off of that. All right, so when it comes to Tesla, we're up $400 on the day. Yeah, we're in the green again, guys. So my average cost for Tesla is sitting at $659. I was planning to pull the trigger on some Tesla today. Look, it was down to $650. It's basically up $50 on the day. So I was if Tesla dropped today, I was gonna buy more shares to lower my average cost, but definitely nothing happened, and it went the opposite way. So Jerome Powell is talking right now, I believe, and I saw a lot of other live streamers talking about what is going on with Jerome Powell. I don't know if there's going to be we got Fed statement and Jerome Powell speech from Meet Kevin. Dude, this guy is blowing up, man. He's gonna have his own news station one day. I'm not really sure if anything in here is gonna be good. Recap and analysis of Fed Chairman Powell's market moving comments. Basically, he was saying, the economy is doing a lot better. I think there was some talks about negative interest rates. Powell ended the conference at around 3:30 p.m. Eastern time after detailing the Fed's decision to take questions for an hour. I don't know if he put any bullet points here that we can read. Assess valuations are by some measures elevated compared to history, says Fair. This guy broke everything down. But I think it would be a lot cleaner if I just did the research myself and broke it down to you. I'm an RN, so I work with people on the regular. Definitely anybody that's working in the medical field over the last year, you guys are heroes. I don't know how you guys can deal with all right, man. We got another phone call coming in. All right, so that was not the IRS, even though people... Why do I always get phone calls at this time every single day? Jake is saying, Bruce, why do you rather BlockFi and not blockchain? So BlockFi, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been talking about BlockFi for the last 3 live streams. They have a really high interest rate, very enticing, 8.6 for stable coins. When it comes to Bitcoin, I think it's 6%. I'm gonna try it out. I'll report back to you guys. And definitely, I do have a blockchain account. I just never used it. I think I have 1 or 2 wallets on there. Man, you think I'm getting margin called? 100% not, bro. So I am in margin still. 27,000 in margin. I'm going to slowly pay this back, but since Robinhood is only charging 2.5% interest rate on this, right now I owe $30. I owe $30 for borrowing almost $30,000. So That's why I still like using Robinhood, even though there's a lot of Robinhood haters out there. Definitely, I'm still using still using Robinhood. So what about Celsius instead of BlockFi? I just don't know anything about Celsius. I know they have a similar business model to BlockFi, but definitely I'm gonna be trying out BlockFi first before anything. What mic do I use? So I'm using a Shure SM7B. Links are going to be in the description for everything I use to produce this image for this live stream. Definitely go check it out. It's the Amazon link. I buy all my stuff from Amazon, so very easy. All right, so we got S Speechless back in the house. Credit card tips. So credit card tips that I have is basically I use my credit card for everything. Everything that I can, like if I can pay my insurance on credit card, I will. All my medical bills, all my electric bills, I pay with a credit card if I can. And I make sure I pay it back every single month. Sometimes, I try to make 2 payments a month if it gets too big, just so I don't have like the credit utilization all the way up. And if you do that, your credit score is just going to go up. All right. So definitely check out I don't have any recommended credit cards that I use personally, but if you have your own business, I would, open up a credit card for your own business and swipe that all the time as well. And, you can separate your business credit card and your personal credit card. So I have a credit card with Amazon, like an Amazon Prime card. Definitely check that out if you shop a lot on Amazon. I get like 5% back on everything that I buy. I check my credit score regularly with Mint. I'm not like affiliated with Mint at all. So I just sign up a Mint account. I link all of my accounts to it, so I know exactly my net worth. You can link your house, your rental properties, and it'll give you guys an estimate on that. So Mint is definitely something I check on a regular basis, at least once a day. And we got a lot of nurses in this live stream. Thank you guys for being nurses, man. I really appreciate it. I hate being a nurse. I'm trying to retire with investing. Definitely. I hear a lot about that. I hear a lot of people that they want me to teach them how to be a day trader so they could make a living day trading. And guys, it's not that simple. If you want to make a living off being a day trader, you have to have so much capital. All right. So, with my portfolio now sitting at roughly $200,000, $250,000. So let me show you guys here. So this is my portfolio now, right? 260, almost 270,000. Just from dividends only, I can make $5,000. So to be able to, trade a significant amount of money on a daily basis, you would probably need closer to like $1 million. Right? And you're not going to trade the entire $1 million. You're going to probably trade like a small portion of that. So I don't know like what people are thinking about, like, hey, I'm going to be a day trader and make X amount of money every single year, because you're going to go into a losing streak where you might make like 3 months losses for 3 entire months. And then it's like a spiral of death. You're going to make bad decisions because you're stressed out. You're not making any money, and so forth and so on, especially if you're just starting out. So people that tell me that they're going to start day trading and making money from day trading, I just wish them the best, because they're going up against professional hedge fund managers, professional day traders that's already been doing it. It's going to take a long time. How did I double my portfolio in the last few months? So a lot of people probably saw my video where I cracked 100,000. I mean, the stock market has been really good to me over the last year for anybody that has been investing. One of my videos that I made, let me see. I don't know if you guys can see any of this. What am I looking for here? Let me scroll back a bit. So I like making videos because you can actually look back. Robinhood challenge, 100,000. I'm looking back for when I reached 100,000 on the portfolio. Should be somewhere around here. Jesus Christ, man, so many colors. All right, so about 6 months ago, I made how do I get from 0 to 100,000? I don't know if you guys can see it. And this video came out 6 months ago. My portfolio is obviously a lot bigger than this was back then. And so he's asking, how did I grow it so fast? So over the past 6 months, I've been investing a lot more into my portfolio. So every single month, over the last few months, I probably invested like 10,000 a month. So that's just not all gains right now. This 160,000 from the gains itself is probably a lot less than that. Now, we got Alibaba going up today. Definitely for anybody that's been struggling with Alibaba, I think, I'm hanging in there. A lot of other people are hanging in there. Nobody's panic selling. I think a majority of people here know that Alibaba is very undervalued, even though it's getting hit hard with a lot of government regulations. That's the only thing holding Alibaba back. And if we think about China as a whole, dude, China is kicking America's butt when it comes to growth of the economy and everything. If you think about all the bullet trains in China and how much money they're putting into infrastructure, it's nuts. So today, China is home to the world's largest high-speed railway network, which stretches over 37,000 kilometers. I don't even know how much that is in miles. And the fastest commercially operated train, the Shanghai Maglev, running at a top speed of 200 miles per hour. The train links Shanghai, Pudong Airport, and Longyang Road in the eastern side of Shanghai. And you know how many high-speed trains or bullet trains in America? We don't have any. We just have in my area, we just have the commuter rail. So I've been seeing a lot of videos of, Asian hate crimes. I've been seeing a lot of videos of just people being racist to Asian people. And there's almost none of that in China, right? There's no Asian hate crimes in China because there's basically almost zero hate crime. I don't think there's any hate crimes in China. And they don't have to deal with stuff like that over there. So just think about, societal impacts, think about economic impacts and how they're growing so fast. Man, makes me kind of want to go visit China again. The last time I was there, their airports are ridiculous, man. Compared to LaGuardia, compared to some of the airports around Boston area. So let me see Chinese airports. Look how some of these are crazy, dude. Look at these photos. Look at that. That looks like this looks like an alien spaceship, like an alien world. What is this? This doesn't even look real. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, man. Yes, for me, Logan Airport sucks big time, dude. Definitely. I've traveled the world. I haven't been to I haven't been to Africa. I haven't been to Antarctica. There's some places I still haven't been to, but I've been almost everywhere when it comes to Asia, Southeast Asia. And guys, they are spending a lot of money when it comes to upgrading their infrastructure. Yeah, some parts of USA are looking really ghetto, especially where I'm from. Yeah, there's just way too much bureaucracy to get things going. If you think about it in China, once the once their president says, yeah, just build that, they'll just throw billions of dollars at it and it'll get built within, a few days. They can probably build a city within like a month or two. I remember when the illness happened and they had to like quarantine this whole entire state. They built like a hospital within like a week or two. I don't think you can do stuff like that in America. There's too much red tape. There's too much bureaucracy. It takes forever to build anything. Like for me to renovate a house, it would take 6 months. Some people could probably do it faster, but I had to do like some sketchy stuff because you have to get a permit for every little thing when it comes to, like, if you want to build out or renovate a kitchen, you have to get a permit for that. If you want to fix your bathroom, you have to get a permit for that. If you want to replace a window, you have to get a permit for that. So some tips that a lot of like OG constructors gave me is like, just do stuff on the weekends because, the city's not working on the weekends. There's not going to be anybody driving back and forth to check out your work. So if you can get something done on the weekend really quickly, you won't have to get a permit. So that's a little tip, a little sketchy tip for you guys. But make sure you're doing it right. If you're messing up your property, don't blame me. Don't blame me if you're messing up your own property. If you guys want a dividend hoodie, definitely check out the merch in the store, man. I gotta make new merch for everybody. Everybody always is asking for the dividend hoodies. All right, man. Some people know what I'm talking about, huh? Edgar Lopez knows what I'm talking about. So I'm reading the chat right now, and oh yeah, so that was the biggest airport in the world. I did not know that. I have not been to the Philippines. I've been to Jakarta. It's kind of close, right? I've been to Korea. I've been to Seoul specifically. I've been to their airport a bunch of times, but I haven't stepped out of that airport. LA has the worst infrastructure. Definitely, man. But they are doing the thing with Elon Musk where they're digging through the tunnels underground. Kind of doesn't make any sense to me. I think you can just build everything on top. But do you take Wang Coin for your merch? Definitely just send it to my PayPal, man. Yes, I haven't been to anywhere in Europe other than France. I don't know if you guys consider France part of Europe. I think I would consider that. I've been to England, London, specifically, and France, Paris, France. I had plans to do like a tour, like a car tour, like rent a supercar or a luxury car and just drive across those inner countries. Never panned out. Never panned out. You still selling puts? So I've essentially closed out on a lot of my. The only thing I have going on right now, when it comes to my options, is these contracts here. I have some SVAC calls, and I have my gap sell call as well, covered call here, which I have to continue to roll this over until gap fixes itself because gap is on a tear, man. Not really sure why. I should have closed this out a while ago to minimize my losses. All right, we got our first donation from Dylan. What's up, man? Any recommendations on airlines in the future? Personally, I've only kept an eye on JetBlue just because I know JetBlue as a customer myself of JetBlue. It's one of the better airlines. JetBlue, wow, when I was looking at this, it was only like $14-15. So I already missed the boat on this. Yeah, I was looking at this like a few months back. So I was looking at around $15. So this is a recovery play that's doing very well compared to the last time I looked at it. JetBlue was one of them. South by Southwest. I don't know if. Let me see if I can find that. Southwest Airlines. This was another one that I kept an eye on. But, as the airline business model, it's not really that good. We got Boeing as well. Boeing was something I was invested in a while back, and I lost a lot of money on Boeing when the illness happened and the pandemic happened. I've essentially sold out of all my airline positions because I'm just really afraid of what could happen. These things, I never thought airlines could just get shut down the way that they did. So that made me stay away from a lot of airline stocks. But definitely with the recovery happening sooner than later, I hear like rumors that, by July 4th, everything will be opened back up again. That's remains to be seen, but definitely possible. It seems like it. In Texas, everything is opened up again. Around here, everything seems to be going back to normal. It's just everyone just has to wear a mask. YOLO on GME. I think I'm out of the GME train already. I would have. Wow. What is going on with that? That's weird. All right. So what is this? Have you been to Seoul, Tokyo? I've been to Tokyo. I've been to Bangkok. Hong Kong, I haven't been to Shanghai. I've been to Beijing, Shenzhen. I've been there. Macau, definitely want to visit. I've been to Paris. I've been to London, Rome. Definitely, I want to go there. Florence, I want to go there. Qatar, nope, I haven't been to Qatar, and definitely been to Hawaii. So I've been to a lot of places. Maybe I'll update you guys on Instagram. I'll post some. I can definitely post some photos. AMC stock is doing very well. Doing very well. Maybe this is better. How am I feeling about Volkswagen? I'm not feeling Volkswagen. I haven't looked at it. There's just way too many stocks to keep an eye on, guys. I need to make a list of companies that I know about, so you guys can stop asking me what companies I don't know about. Jack and Marvin TV is saying AMC stock stresses me out. Definitely. I got out of AMC stock when it pumped to $12 something. I showed you guys in the beginning of the video. Man, we got a lot of new faces in here. Ephraim Corpus, Bruce, when you cashed out on profits on a stock, what are your typical limits? I cashed out profits when they hit about $400. It honestly depends. When I'm buying a company, I'm looking to hold it at least for a long time. But when it came to GME and AMC, you gotta just take what you can get, because you never know how fast it's going to go up or how far it's going to fall. So when it came to GME, whenever it pumped to 170 the last time I took profits, a lot of people do 20%. When there's a 20% gain, they would take some profits. 30% gain, they would take some profits. Really, it just really depends. When it comes to my gap position here, I'm up. I can show you guys. I'm up 123%. The way I'm taking profits on Gap is selling covered calls. Every single 2 weeks, I sell a covered call. That's one way to take profits as well, to lower your cost basis. There's a lot of different ways to do it. Hisoka is saying a HODL, GME, and AMC 100K is not a meme. Good luck, man. I want AMC and GME to go to 100K. I want Bitcoin to go to 100K. I want everything to go to 100K, man. I want everything that I own to go to 100K, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. How high can, as long as people are, if someone is willing to buy GME at 100,000, GME can go to 100,000. Let's say that. Bruce, any tips on how to learn to trading covered calls? I have a few videos about it. I think once you learn the basics, you can honestly just do it yourself. It just, but I would stick to very less volatile stuff until you learn the basics. So Tasty Trades is where I learned a lot of stuff as well. They have a YouTube channel, and I have a few videos. You can learn it there too. These people who say GME to 100K will probably just cash out at 300. I mean, that's what I'm thinking too. Everyone's saying that it's going to go to an X amount. They're going to be diamond hands. And, when greed takes over, they're just going to sell it. Jason S. is saying, I'm not greedy. I want everything I own to just go to 10K. Yeah, maybe 10K. I want everything I own to go to 10K too. You got to hit 10K before you got to hit 1,000 before you get to 100,000. Let's say that. Will you continue streaming if you blow up off of stocks one day? I mean, how much is blowing up off of stocks? I'm thinking about it. Like, let's say if I had $1 million in stocks, would I stop streaming? Would that be enough? Maybe 10 million. I would say 10 million. I'm not, I know Meet Kevin, he's at 20 million and he's still streaming every day. So for me, maybe 10 million. Yeah, I think 10 million is the new 1 million, I think. That just goes to show you how much inflation has taken over. Remember when everyone was saying, oh man, if I had $1 million, I would just retire. Most people right now in America cannot retire off $1 million. Most people in America cannot retire off of $1 million. I mean, you would have to live a very basic lifestyle if you want to live off of $1 million a year. Very, very basic. I'm thinking like you cannot spend more than $40,000 a year. Yeah. I mean, 500K to retire. As long as you have some stream of income coming in that you don't have to work for, I mean, you guys will get there a lot faster. 1 million is the new penny. Why not 8% dividends of 1 million is a lot. 8% is not very sustainable. 4% is a lot more sustainable. 3%, the lower the interest rate, the higher the sustainability. Man, broke bull, you have, your mind is in the right place where you're buying assets that's generating you income. Definitely in the right place. You just have to, the younger you are, right, the more risk that you can take. It's going to be a really big spectrum. And, as a beginner, I started off with like holding a lot of cash. I started off with, real estate investing and then ETFs. So that just gives you guys my mindset of the spectrum of investing that I was doing. And then, as I got more confident and as I learned more, as I experienced more in the stock market, I'm starting to do more risky stuff where I'm investing in individual stocks. And then, with everything that's happened over the last 2 months, I started even doing crazier stuff. I was doing, investing in GME, bought a little bit of AMC. There's a big spectrum. On the more risky end, you gotta be investing in like doing options trading and everything. So there's a big spectrum. I think if everybody focused or had a majority of their investments in safe stuff first, I think it'll be a lot easier for you guys to go into the more risky stuff in the future. But if you just started off investing in GME and doing options trading, buying calls, selling puts, definitely you got a lot less to lose, right? You got a lot less to lose. For me, I have a lot more to lose because I'm trying to protect a lot of the wealth that I've already built up. I'm not really sure if it's the same with everybody else. But definitely manage your risk, guys. Manage your risk. Is Powell going to make the market go down? I don't know. I mean, I have to really review everything that he said, but looking at my portfolio right now, it doesn't seem like he's. It does seem like he's been making the markets go up because the stimmy coming out, 1,400 for everybody. I'm pretty sure a lot of it's going to be going into the markets. A lot of it. I'm seeing new videos coming out saying like, buy your first rental property with $1,400. Like that blows my mind because I got to spend, my 20% down. I'm spending like, 20, 30, 40,000 on the down payment. And, some other people, they're spending like 1,400. I don't know how that's going to work, but in different parts of the country, you can definitely buy a cheaper house, maybe like in Detroit. Bruce, when are you going to talk about GME? I think I'll be making a dedicated video on GME. But, in today's video, I kind of just want to go over some more stuff, not just GME. I mean, what am I doing here? GME. GME sitting at 212. It does seem like it's coming to crash back down, guys. It does seem a lot of people's taking profits at, $200+ $300 almost. And it looks like it's trending down in the short term. Like, I don't know if it's going to be your last chance to get out of this or anything, but, only time will tell. I already got out. I already made my profits off of it. I can't complain. I did leave some money on the table, but I'm not greedy, if you know what I'm saying. 1,400 for a down payment sounds like a FHA loan situation. 100%, man. If you guys are brand new or you guys are the first time home buyers, get yourself an FHA loan, and you only need to put like 5 to 3% down. So when I'm buying a property myself, I'm going up against some people with FHA loans, and because they have to put a lot less down, they could jack up the price a lot higher, especially with today's interest rates. Hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm saying. But if you guys are strictly like stock related videos only, it might have gone over your head. FHA loan is first time home buyer assistance. So anybody that is trying to get into real estate, but you guys have to live at the property that you're planning to rent out. So make sure it's a duplex or like a really big single family home so you can rent out like individual bedrooms. Bruce, what is your take on a quadruple witching hour on Friday? It may affect AMC and GME. You have to be really careful when, people see, hedge funds see stuff like this coming, right? So you just got to be really careful because they, if I was a hedge fund, I would be doing everything that I can, especially if I'm short GME. And I mean, GME looks like it's trending back down right now. So a lot of hedge funds are probably making a lot of money right now. But just be realistic, guys. I don't think GME is going to play out as everybody thinks is going to play out. Real estate information is always needed, my man. Yin Yang. No doubt. No doubt. Definitely, man. Like, you got anybody that is trying to get into their first rental properties, all you got to do is FHA loans. It's as easy as this, man. I might want to skip some of the first few ones here because they're like ads. But HUD.gov, I've bought some property. Like I bought one property for my father off HUD.com. No, this is not the website. I don't think this is the website. No, this is not the website. Let me find it. Just go through this. I didn't go through this myself. I forgot what the website was when I bought my property. It was a long time ago. I mean, you can also do Rocket Mortgage. You guys can get one over there as well. Oh, we got our second super chat. What's up, man? What's your longest stock you have held, and which one was it? So, I mean, this might be a cop-out, but I can definitely show you that. Give me a second. So I started off my investing with investing in a Roth IRA. I've held a Roth IRA for maybe 3 years plus now. And one of the first stocks that I bought was VOO. So this is definitely a cop out. I understand this is not exactly what you meant. But I own like $20,000 worth of this stock. Right. So this is one of my longest holdings here. I'm going to shrink my face here so you guys can see. And yeah. Is VOO, VTI. These are some of the longest positions that I've held for the longest times. Other than that, yeah, I can't think of anything right now. I'm not your Uncle Bruce. Maybe a young Uncle Bruce. AMC is ripping up. Definitely. I already got out of AMC. Lazy Bandit. What's up, man? Welcome to the chat. We got Kevin Vu. We got a lot of people bouncing in here, man. We got almost 600 people. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. We're just going over comments in the chat section. This Friday would be the first quad witching day. What was the last quad witching day was like? You know, this was something that was brought up to me by Andrew Mo Money. He told me about quadruple witching day. So like ETFs and all of these funds that are holding GME, they have to readjust. They have to like call back on a lot of stuff. Did the dividend or something like that. Options trading, the option contracts are going out. Just a bunch of weird stuff is happening with GME on Friday. So I will, I'll stay up to date with that. I have to just do a little bit more research into that, and definitely probably do another live stream on Friday and do another live stream tomorrow with some content coming in between. But man, it's awesome to see this big of a turnout coming out, like 600 people. Drop a like if you guys haven't. Subscribe if you guys haven't. I'm going to call it for this live stream for today. Definitely, I will be doing a lot more live streams. But, man, thank you guys. Quadruple witching day is going to be insane. The suits want to scare people off before Friday. People should hold 48 hours. You know, tomorrow I think is going to be a big day because it's going to be the day before the witching. And I think there's going to be a massive sell-off tomorrow because of that. But, you know, that's just me. That's just my thoughts. Definitely, I will see you guys in another live stream or in some more videos. Peace out, guys. Bye.